Here in California, 91. 6.179 per gallon. Just under 3 gallons, it's almost $18. Jeez. Hey everyone, just wanted to share an upgrade that I said I would be making on this Road King before I go on my road trip. And one of those is LED lights. As you can probably tell, I already went for a ride on them. Windshield's dirty, there's bugs already on the headlights. But look at that. Much, much better than the halogen lights. So if I go from back here, much brighter. And there it is with the passing lamps. These are Truckmall for about $125 for all 3 lights. And they're plug and play. Very, very simple to put in. I'm looking to do the tail lights and the signals. I've heard of the signals where you can have them white. I've seen it on some YouTube videos. I gotta look them up because I think that would be nice. But yet when you hit the signal light, it'll still be yellow. But this is great, especially here in California, since we're allowed to lane split. It's nice to have those bright lights in someone's rear view mirror. So there's the high beams. That's really bright. By default, when you have the high beams on, it will shut off the passing lamps. So I guess they just don't want too many bright lights on. One note for these Truckmall is you have to buy a dongle. So by default, the 2021 Road King and maybe others before, I don't know, you'll have to look into it. There's actually 2 plugins, one for high beam, one for low beam. And this Truckmall headlight only has 1 plug-in. So I'll also put that adapter in the link below. I wasn't sure if I needed it, but I bought it just in case, and I needed it. I think it just looks a lot better than the halogen, and for 125 bucks, I mean, I just went on one ride with them, and that's it. We'll see how they perform. Other things that I've read is they're just as bright as the Harley Daymakers. So let me know if any of you have used Truckmall and have had any issues, or you're happy with them. It would help out anybody else who's looking to get some headlights. I got them in chrome. You can get them in black. I just thought it looked nice in chrome. But I've actually seen some with this same kind of a Road King, or kind of chromed out with the black headlights, and I think that looks nice too. But I think I like it like this. Again, it was a simple install. It just took me a little longer than probably someone normally would, because I just took my time and I recorded it, because there's so many videos out there, and it's literally, you just take these in off here and here, and you just plug them in, take off the other ones. There's a ring that comes with the Truckmall on the inside, and I do have some shots of that, and you don't actually have to use it. You can just unscrew it and screw it into the default one that comes with Harley, which made it easier for me. Just one less thing I had to take off the motorcycle. It was easier to take it apart on the table, off the original headlight from Truckmall, and just screw it right into into the original headlamp from Harley Davidson. So for, again, $120, $125 shipped, I feel like it's worth a try. When you've got Daymakers, what are they, $600, $700? They do the job. So I really wanted them so I can be seen out on the road on my road trip coming up in June. And another reason I like them is, California allowed to lane split, and if this catches someone's eyes because it's so bright, It's great. I've noticed a difference just on the one road trip. It wasn't a road trip. I just drove to the office and back, and cars moved over. I don't know if they think it looks like a police bike, to be honest. But you know, I wear a plaid riding jacket. Yeah, but the next thing is replacing all these lights here. The other thing is, I've mentioned about the Stage 1, and there is no tuner for a Stage 1 here in California for 2021. It just hasn't been approved. They're saying possibly in April, and the dealer said they can swap out the pipes and give you that rumble sound. They can't do the tune, and you should be fine, but you might hear some backfiring, possibly. And I'm like, well, it's not broken, so I'm going to leave it until there's a tuner out for it. And I've decided, thanks to Joe, he's like my virtual mentor, you know who you are. He responds and gives great advice. If you just look through my comments, I think a lot of us can learn from him. I'm going to leave these handlebars as they are. As he said, police use these as well. And kind of that same mentality, you know, it's not really broken. It would be a little more comfortable if they were raised a little higher, but let's see how they do on the road trip. That saves money, right? So what is it? It's about $1,700 to do a Stage 1, $1,500 to $1,700, and I was quoted about $1,700 to change the bars out. So that just saves some money. And what I've decided to do is, between now and the trip, take some more safety courses. I've only taken the first one for the license, and I found it very, very helpful. And I'm going to take some more. I really want to get really good at, you know, slow speed maneuvers and emergency braking, swerving. I practice on my own. Maybe one day I'll record it if you guys are interested, just to watch me on what I'm doing, because I'd rather be nervous during training and get some feedback from a trainer. There's a 1-day class. I think it's a little pricey, so I might try to find other ones, but there's a 1-day class. You bring your own bike. It's about $350. But there's a CHP course not too far from here in Livermore, California, that I'm going to sign up for, and anything else I can find. And I think even if I were to take 3 classes, it would be cheaper than the bars and upgrading the exhaust. So I really think the only thing I'm going to do right now, until after the trip, just complete the LED upgrades. And maybe a GPS. That's another thing. A lot of good advice from you all. Thank you on the comments when I mentioned GPS before. I'm already searching based on the guidance you have given. I'd really like to find something that I can connect it to nicely. I'm still searching it, you know, somewhere where it can, I don't know. I seen one that could connect to these bars. I mean, these screws here, and it holds it here. We'll see. But yeah, I really appreciate the advice you've all given. Really nice comments, and we're now over 700 subscribers for this very small channel. I really am doing this as a hobby, just to share some information as a re-entry rider, which is now going on 2 years, and help those other ones that are re-entering, or anybody that's looking for advice. It's not me just helping you all that I'm trying to do. It's just you all have been helping me, and I'd love it for others that are reading the comments and seeing what I do, and good, bad, or indifferent, that maybe it helps someone else, or maybe just gets them out and around to, like, get on a motorcycle if they've been thinking about it. So thank you very much. You all take care. Stay safe.